Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss 08 from Straight Smoke Gaming. It is Monday, and generally Mondays suck, but I absolutely love Mondays because I get an opportunity to give you the smoke on Red Dead Online. And I hope everyone's had a great week on Red Dead Online, as it's been a great week for beginners as they offer the triple XP on online story missions and stranger missions. And it's been an okay week for the high levels as they got the 30% more money on the collections that they sold to Madame Nazar. So high levels, go ahead and get those collections sold tonight to Madame Nazar, as this is the last night before the update and you won't get that bonus money after that. Alright, with that being said, with all the beginners and with the triple XP and saddles being on sale, I decided we are going to go over the best saddles you could put on a horse for beginners. So all you low levels, all you beginning players, we're going to be going over this strategy that you probably want to use when purchasing a saddle as a low level. Okay, now here you can see we have the Lumley Ranch Cutter Saddle, and this is probably the saddle that you start out with as a rank 3 or 4, whatever it is that you begin with, and it offers very basic stats. I still have that saddle because I use that saddle to put on new horses that I want to bond up real quick. Now we're going to be going over here. All the saddles are on sale. Every single saddle in the game is on sale. The roll saddles, we're not going to be touching on those so much, but keep in mind those roll saddles, those top 6 saddles, are by far way better than any saddle we're going to be touching on in this video. So if you get a roll saddle early on, go ahead and do so. We're also going to be touching on special saddles and very briefly. But before we do that, let's go over some of the beginning saddles that you have available to you to purchase right off the bat when you load into the game. Now, you have the Lumley Mcclellan Saddle and all these, the ranch, the Lumley Ranch, Mother Hubbard Saddle. All these saddles offer about the same basic stats, the core stamina and the core health. We're talking -4s, -6s, the stamina regen at a +4, +6. All in that ballpark. You're going to find out that the Lumley Ranch saddle that you're probably starting with is not too bad, and it's one of the better saddles out of the what you have available to you as a beginner. So don't feel as though you're going to be doing any saddle shopping as a rank 4 or 6 or anything like that. You need to rank up, start unlocking some saddles, or get a roll and unlock a roll saddle before you truly go saddle shopping. Now, with that being said, let's dive into one of the first saddles you unlock at rank 14, and that is the Dakota Saddle. Now, the Dakota Saddle, you would think you're unlocking a better saddle at rank 14. One of the first saddles you unlock, it has a -8 on the core stamina, a -4 on the health core, and a +6, and you can see those numbers are very similar to all both of the Lumley saddles, the Mother Hubbard saddle that we just went over, and based on the price that it's offered for, this saddle really isn't much better. So just because you unlock it doesn't mean you should buy it. So I do not advise buying the Dakota Saddle when you unlock it at rank 14, and the main reason for that is because 2 ranks later you're going to be unlocking the Bellante Saddle, and that is far better. But before we get into the Bellante Saddle, let's touch on the special saddles here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I am led to believe that the Alligator Ranch Saddle is not locked behind a rank, and you'll see here its stats of the core stamina and core health being both -8s, its stamina regen at a +8, and it does offer a stamina drain because it comes equipped with stirrups. Now that's about the only difference, is you're getting the -20 on the stamina drain because of the equipped stirrups, which is good. The other saddles don't offer that because you actually buy stirrups to put on those saddles. And you do get better stirrups as you rank up. So this being available, you would think it would be something that you should purchase because, oh my goodness, look at that money. It offers a stat that the other saddles don't offer. But I would advise you to think twice because you can make the Lumley Ranch Cutter saddle even better than this saddle as you unlock the stirrups. Okay, now I could do a whole video on stirrups, and I probably will in the very near future about that in general, but I would just buyer beware of this saddle. If you have this saddle unlocked, beware. I do not advise getting that saddle. Okay, now let's get back into the Bellante Saddle. This unlocks a rank 16, so pretty early on. And this is, you can see based on the price, you're going to be paying a little bit more money, but it is also a better saddle. Now, with that being said, this saddle offers a minus 11 on the core stamina, minus 15 on the core health, and it gives you a plus 11 on the stamina regen, which is all really good. I mean, we're talking those stats are easily double what you're offered on the other saddle, the beginning saddles that we're talking about, where you're getting, minus 4s and minus 6s, a stamina regen of plus 6. This saddle is by far easily, twice as good, if not slightly more than twice as good as those saddles. So I highly recommend picking up the Bellante saddle as soon as you can at rank 16. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. And this might be the saddle that you go ahead and end up using until you move on to the best saddle in the game, perhaps. That depends on your money situation. And if you can see here, as we go into the next saddle that unlocks at rank 27, so much further down, at rank 27, you unlock the Martinville Saddle. Now, the Martinville Saddle is better with its stats, as it offers a minus 14 on both the health and stamina core, and a plus 14 on the stamina regen. So yes, it is better numbers-wise than the Bellante saddle. Okay, it is slightly more money, not too much more, but a little more money. And the problem I have with this saddle is that in 8 more ranks, at rank 35, you unlock the best saddle in the game, and that costs a lot of money. It's a very expensive saddle. So I don't know. I mean, if you want to upgrade from the Bellante to the Martinville, to me, it's just a matter of whether you have the money. And if you don't have a roll saddle unlocked yet either, at a rank 27. Rank 27, you probably have a roll by then. And if you don't, you probably should. And you would have a roll saddle, which is far better than this saddle and the Bellante saddle anyway. And if you don't, that's fine, because at rank 35, you unlock the best saddle in the game, which isn't a roll saddle. It is the Nacogdoches saddle, as you can see here. And it is rather pricey. So if you have the money to upgrade to the Martinville saddle, that's your call. I don't recommend it, but I can see why people would do it. You got a lot of money. You have the money to spend. Go ahead and do it, and then get the Nacogdoches at rank 35. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it for the best beginning saddles. And the strategy that you choose is completely up to you, but I just wanted to give my recommendation and put it out there. And while you're at the stable, go ahead and pick up the horse provisions, horse revivers. All that stuff is on sale this week, as well as your ammo at 60% off. Buy from the catalog, get it sent to your camp so that you'll have ammo fully stocked for the next several weeks, obviously, and as well as provisions. If you use, you make stews or you have moonshine and you need certain cans of fruit, go ahead, buy it through the catalog, get it sent to your camp. Provisions are 50% off, your tonics, all that stuff. So go ahead, this is the last day to do so, as tomorrow morning this stuff will not be on sale. So go ahead and stock up. Alright guys, that's it for this video for the best beginning saddles you can get in the game. If you like to, go ahead and punch a thumbs up. We appreciate the support. Consider subscribing for more Red Dead Online content. And go ahead, and if you're a beginner, check a link in the description for the best guide for beginners. Alright guys, we'll see you later on.